All right, y'all. So the Bitcoin chart is looking super juicy. And we're going to be talking about whether or not Bitcoin is about to get a really significant move today or tomorrow. When I look at this chart, guys, it just smells so juicy. It smells so dang juicy. So let's hop right into this, guys. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. So right now, the Bitcoin chart is forming this pattern. This is a rising wedge pattern, which typically is a bearish pattern for Bitcoin. And the context that we have to understand right now is that Bitcoin is coming up to a key area of resistance on the chart around that 17.3 area. And this pattern began when we came down to a key area of support on the chart, which is around that 15,450 area. Okay, so I want to entertain the possibility of a move to the downside. And the way we obtain a target with these patterns is we take a trend line from the top to the bottom of the pattern and then project it to the downside. And that is going to give us our target, honestly, coming in around $15.9 thousand. So we're going to be talking about different scenarios, guys, because I do not trade patterns the way most people trade patterns. Okay, I look at patterns, I recognize patterns, and this can give me multiple trade entries. Okay, now I have to say this price action has been so juicy that I have been tempted to trade and drive, guys. Now I do have to caution you against this, okay? Even though Bitcoin is coming to key areas of resistance on the chart and key areas of support, you have kids in the back, guys, okay? You have kids in the back. You have a wife in the passenger seat. Please do not put your life at risk, okay? This is not financial advice. This is not medical advice. Okay, so let's get into this. Now, first of all, the Casper crew, we have been prepared for all these moves, okay? While we've been trading this range, the Casper crew, we have been able to take a long from the bottom and shorts from the top. These setups were given in advance in the VIP Discord. The long from 15,450 given in advance, the short from 17.2 to 17.3 given in advance, and even yesterday the long trade from where we are currently bouncing right now given in advance. Okay, so again, when we are looking at these patterns, I am not going to sit here and tell you to short the breakdown of a pattern or long the breakout, but what I am going to do is we're going to together come up with those important areas of support and resistance and come up with a plan. So if you do want to join the VIP Discord, you can go to patreon.com/Jason Casper to join the community. Also, guys, make sure to follow me on Twitter, okay? Follow me on Twitter. I am giving away $1,000 on Twitter, okay? Go ahead and check out the pinned comment on my profile. Follow the instructions here, guys, to win $1,000. Okay, so what is happening right now? This clearly, right now, Bitcoin is coming up to a key area of resistance because we have had multiple times where the highs have been put in around $17,000 and we have not been able to break above that level. When we turn on our indicator, Market Cipher B, something else we notice here, this is the 3-hour time frame, but if we go down to like the 1-hour time frame, we can see that as we came up to this key area, we were getting bearish divergences on Market Cipher B. In addition, the money flow was getting lower, okay? It's just like our good friend Sam Bankman-Fried right here. As the price was getting higher and higher, for some reason, his man boobs were getting lower and lower. This should have been a sign, guys, about FTX in general going down. But for some reason, people don't pay attention to the disproportionate mammoramuses, okay? Now, that is actually a very bearish sign coming up to key areas of resistance. When you see bearish divs on the 1-hour time frame, that has the potential to bring us down to the low of the range. Now, it's no coincidence, in my opinion, that when we take the target of this rising wedge, okay, we're going to go ahead and take our trend line, and we're going to project the target to the downside, that the target is actually coming in right now at a very key area of support. That is the area between the golden pocket and the 786 Fibonacci. So what is this telling me right now? This is telling me that Bitcoin is trading in a sideways range with a high at around 17.3 and a low at around 15.4. And if we're looking at this as a sideways range, and we're going to take the advice that our grandfather gave us when we first got into trading, right? What did he say? He said, Well, when I told my grandfather I was getting into trading, well, I was in my mid-20s. I had no job. I had no friends. I was a complete loser. And my grandfather was like, "Son, what are you going to do with your life?" And I said, "I'm getting into trading." I thought he was going to shoot me down, but he laughed. He chuckled. Son, let me tell you a thing or two about investing, all right? It's so simple. Even you could do it. He said, all you have to do is buy low and sell high, okay? Now, when I first got into trading, I was buying high and selling low and trading and driving in the car, and it was not a good time. But eventually I learned my grandfather was right, okay? Buying low and selling high is the way to go. And so when we see a bearish pattern forming at the top of a range, we can then think to ourselves, if there's a higher probability that this pattern breaks down than continues higher, then let me come up with a plan for the future so that if price does come down and hit this target, I can then look for a long trade. Okay, so right now I'm getting kind of excited that potentially this was a top. Now, of course, again, I'm already short. I'm in multiple short trades, as you can see right here. I'm in shorts. I'm in short trades. I already showed you the setups, all right, that we did give in advance in the VIP Discord. And the reason we gave them in advance, guys, is because we always have a plan, right? That is the key to becoming a consistent trader. We need to be able to come to these charts. We need to be able to have a plan in advance, just like what we're doing now, so that when the price gets to our level, we are not stuck in the dark, right? The trade setups that I gave, I was looking for very specific confirmations on my indicators, right? Very specific confirmations on my indicator, market cipher B, and very specific levels, right? Level plus confirmation, right? Level plus confirmation equals success. And of course, guys, a market cipher shirt doesn't hurt, all right? A market cipher shirt, man, it just don't hurt, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so if price comes down to this area, it is very juicy for a few reasons. Number one, it would allow us to actually grab the liquidity from this low that we put in right here on the 28th of November, okay? The second thing that makes this very, very interesting to me is the fact that if we do go back to the 28th of November, we can see that actually it was a poor low that we put in right here, okay, on our TPO chart, which oftentimes means there's unfinished business in that area. Okay, so if we do manage to come down back to the low of this range in this zone, I will absolutely be looking for bullish divergences on my indicator, right? So if price starts to come down into this zone, what are we going to be looking for? We're going to be looking for a nice deep momentum wave on market cipher B, followed by a not so deep momentum wave on market cipher B. Okay, this is called a bullish divergence, and this is what we saw. This is what we were looking for over here when we longed it from the bottom. And basically we want it to look like this, right? We want it to look like Sam Bankman-Fried. For some reason, I don't know what happened. You know, he used to be really skinny, but then he started to gain weight only on the left chest, right? Not on the right. And we want to see these momentum waves with the green nipples getting higher and higher. We want to see the price getting lower and lower into the zone, and that could trigger the trade, just like this fat, white, ambiguously gendered college student who's majoring in trans-binary carbon emissions. And this is honestly one of my plans to the downside. Now, here's something else that we have to keep in mind here for the Bitcoin price. Okay, today, for the Bitcoin price, let me add, here's something else that we need to keep in mind here, guys. Okay. Now, by the way, if you do want to learn this stuff, check out the course, jasoncaspertrading.com. This course will give you the knowledge and the skills you need to become a confident, profitable trader. We're currently working on a new website too, guys. It's going to be pretty dang juicy. But we check out the courses, guys. Links in the description of the video. They will teach you how to have a point A to point B system so that you always know where you are looking for your next trade, and you can have a plan always in advance for multiple trades at any given time. Okay, so let's talk about something else. We cannot deny the fact that yesterday we came down to hit this setup, okay, that we were looking for from around 16.9K with bullish divergences on market cipher B. Okay, I've actually taken this trade on a few different exchanges here. Okay, this is MEXC, by the way, And speaking of MEXC, this is a new exchange that I am trading on. And also, guys, I am partnering with this exchange to have some very, very good deals, all right? I'm not a shiller. But I've been trading on this exchange for a while now. I've been talking to them for a long time. They have a lot of liquidity. They're just on the same level as ByBit. And right now they are offering me, Jason Casper, a very special promotion, which is basically you can get up to $9,000 to trade, 0 limit order fees, and 33% off market order fees. Okay? It's pretty juicy. This is going on until January 5th. This is a specific promotion just for me. So if you're interested, click the link in the description of the video. It's a juicy exchange. I've been trading on this exchange. I've also been trading on ByBit as well. So we are coming down to this key level, all right? The trade setup that was given yesterday was from this bottom right here, okay? There is a good chance that we could get a move back up to the top of this wedge again. Now, if we take a look at what is happening right now on our order flow chart, all right? Let's go to a 15-minute order flow chart. And I actually have to move myself out of the way so that we can see this. But we are actually right now forming some very bullish CVD here, all right? Bullish CVD. What is bullish CVD? This is actually showing us that there are shorts being absorbed by bigger players looking to push the price to the upside. So for this reason, we have to be prepared for another move to the upside. And if we do get another move up, here is what I am looking at, okay? We do have still key resistances just above where we just above where we rejected from, okay? If we take our fib from that high to this low right here, we can see that just above where we rejected, we have a golden pocket. Now look at this, guys. Price could get a move up, hit the golden pocket, hit that upper trend line, and this could honestly give us a very, very juicy short, especially if the 1 hour time frame is coming up and we're getting bearish divergences, just like good old Sam Bankman-Fried hanging upside down by his knees, right? This could be a short that actually does lead to the breakdown of this wedge. So potentially, because this price action is so juicy, right? It's smelling so good. It smells so dang juicy, okay? And here's the thing. Some people, when they see price action like this, they have no idea what's going on, right? They don't know what's going on. But other people are confident, okay? They're confident, all right? And what we have to do is we have to have a plan in advance, right? And that's what we're doing right here. We're having a plan to the upside and a plan to the downside. All right, these are some pretty dang juicy levels and juicy potentials here, and it does get me giddy like a little schoolgirl. Well, I shouldn't say that, guys. Like a school man, baby. A school man. Right? Okay. Well, that being said, guys, I just wanted to come in and make this quick update, okay? That's it for today's video, guys. God bless everybody. In the name of Jesus the Messiah, I do pray everybody is super blessed. Even if you're not religious, that is okay. If you want to join the VIP Discord, you can go to patreon.com/Jason Casper. You can check out the course at jasoncaspertrading.com. And also, guys, MEXC Global Exchange, special deals here, guys. 0 limit fees, 33% off on your market fees. I'm going to be starting to trade on this exchange a lot more. And that being said, guys, I will see y'all in the next video. Peace!